What's up? I'm Hugz. That's Sam. Welcome to Hugz and Sam. Today we're getting into Hunter x Hunter episode 85. Last we left off,
we met the Neferpitu.
Yeah.
The kitty chick.
The craziest character so far from the Chimera Ant arc.
Yeah.
Like, all of them have been this slow progression of, like, super intelligent, hyper powerful creature, humanoid creatures. But they've kind of, like, had this steady increasing of skill, or I guess it's just overall intelligence.
Yeah.
But Neferpitu's, like, evil.
Yes.
It's the first one we saw that had, like, the shadowy aura. As they're, like, awakening their Nen or learning how to use their Nen, or that they have this ability, seeing the like, shadowy evil aura, Neferpitu is, A, really shows how powerful they are, and B, like, that's, like, a pure evil aura.
Exactly. And the fact that she just ripped the antennas off that one Chimera Ant and just, like,
Messed
used
Poplar's
it to...
brain up.
Yeah, to...
Like sushi.
Yeah.
Memorushi.
Yeah.
Memorushi, that's what I'm going for. But we had that, and then we had Hagya, is that the name of the lion dude?
Yeah, Hagya.
Backing off
Hagya.
from Kite, because he saw how powerful Kite was. Even though he was, like, laying in wait, like, ready to do it, ready to go at them, he saw how powerful Kite really is, and backed off.
Yeah. That's some power.
And we only have one of 3 of the Royal Guard, though, and still have no idea what's going on with the King. But I'm very excited to see as they slowly march their way towards the Queen, towards, like, the little makeshift castle, what's actually going to happen when they get there and have to face off against all these people, not to mention the new powerful Neferpitu.
Right, and the fact that Pockle just gave all that information unwillingly.
Yeah. And what's going on with Gyro? Did Gyro get eaten?
Yeah. Don't know. Question mark.
But let's go ahead and jump into it and see what's going down. Hey guys, a lot of these anime reactions will be getting blocked, so make sure to go down to the description for a reaction link, or you can watch the full version over on Patreon.
But then what's she sitting on? Is she like God, like walking on water?
No, I thought she was like sitting on the edge, like on the edge of the thing, and like he could be, well, whatever. It's probably just his head, but I was just wondering, like, if he was like laying in the water and she was just like holding him like that. That's crazy.
No, she just holding his head.
That's freaking crazy. It seems like there's a lot at the end here. Is there an after credit? No. Music. Just felt like it was long. That's what she said. I want to go back and look at this though. I'm gonna keep it muted. I can't believe that. Like, I can and I can't. Like,
we knew something was gonna happen to Kite.
I can't believe she's just chilling here. See, like, it's like a little water. She's like sitting up on this trunk here, and there's like water down there.
Yeah.
If she's just petting his head, that's freaking crazy.
Like, I don't know. I don't think his body's in the water, y'all.
That's freaking crazy. But you see how I could think like his body's like on the embankment or whatever?
There's just no way that his body's
She's just sitting there
there
like petting his damn head. Is that even water or is this grass
the
at this point?
The only thing that I
it could just be grass.
keep thinking is whenever he said they stay alive even for up to a day with their head chopped off.
When did he say
like
that?
the Chimera Ants do.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm like, I wonder. I mean, this is a freaking, like, I'm probably gonna get so many like hate comments for this, but like, I wonder if there's like a way that he can like be saved.
I don't know. Did you see my new wallpaper?
Or use any power, or use any power still.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Is this like a Titan thing?
Can he somehow?
I mean, it looks like she's just straight up just sitting there playing with his head, like just holding his head there like a freaking toy.
This is like my thing. Okay, he said that they can stay alive. Can he like go out like taking her out still? You know, like unexpected. She's not expecting him to be able to do it.
With what?
And well, like his like little clown thing, you know.
With what arms to use it?
I don't know. Maybe he'll get lucky and do a slot that we don't know about. That
how's he gonna roll it?
He doesn't. He just commands it to.
Yeah, but like he pops it out and like it does stuff. Like.
I mean, he has one arm on his other body.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like right now, his body could just be like disintegrated.
But then it's like, but he's not a chimera ant.
Mm-hmm.
But then it could go back to the whole like, if he was bit by the ant. You know what I mean? Like how like in the beginning you were like, Killua got bit by the ant, so maybe like something.
But nothing. It's been so long since then, though. If something was gonna happen, something.
I know, y'all. I'm just holding on to anything right now. I have no.
I was in denial, but you got me thinking like that's just she's playing with his head, like she's just holding his severed head.
I mean, I believe that that's his head, but I don't feel like that's the end for him.
I mean, that's
feel
pretty
like
much
that's the end.
If you see someone holding someone's head, you're pretty much like, oh, that's the end for them.
But it's like, is there a way?
It's one of those things. Like I always say, if you don't see the body of someone, like they're still alive, like maybe they'll come back.
Yeah.
She had the man's head.
Yeah, she could have very well been like just sitting on his shoulders, but I don't think so.
I don't think that was water. When I went back and looked the second time, I was like, is it water or is she sitting on grass here?
Yeah, that's water because his hair is flowing in it.
Is it or is it just on top of the grass? See, I can't tell because the animation style.
Yeah, so like...
Because it looks like...
The way that it looks doesn't look like... I mean, it's definitely...
Yeah, that is a little pond there.
Sure it's a severed head.
But like the fact that the fact that his head is above water and he could, yeah, it shows it is water. He could potentially be... I don't know. We'd see the body.
They zoom into the water.
Yeah, we'd see the body in there. Because we'd see it right here.
And the way that the tree is makes it look like that's the ground.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like it's really shallow.
Yeah.
And that is him.
That's him for sure. Wow. I'm pretty strong. That's what Neferpita says.
See,
okay, and on this it says P2, so I think we can just say P2.
And like, you know, y'all, my mind, y'all are gonna think I'm so dumb, but like my mind is just like, is there a way that he was able to like turn into that bird? Because that bird was there and they focused on it and it was gray with the blue and it reminded me of him. If for some reason it just reminded me of him. I don't know. Like, is there a way that he could have...
I want to know what number 3 was, because it told us number 3, and I want to know specifically what that was. Because there was one he was always trying to roll, right?
He rolled 3 right before. He rolled 3 right before.
Yeah.
So he didn't need to roll again. Remember whenever I just said that he may have rolled? Yeah,
but we don't know that he may have used that roll. We don't know how he got from standing there with the weapon ready to go to what appears to be just his head in her lap.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I'm holding on to...
I've thought he was going to die. I've thought he was going to die since the moment we pretty much met him.
Yeah, me too. I definitely, like, they've had some... There's been so many hits.
Just a lot of things he said. And the fact that he gave him the card right beforehand. Exactly. And the fact that he's like, hunters can't die when you're like hunting your prey. Like, it just feels like he has to die.
I'm calling it now. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy. But that bird is him. That bird is him. That's just... That is
Maybe it's like reincarnation and we're just supposed to know that that's like the next life that he has. And we're supposed to be like, that's beautiful that he's still looking out for them.
If he died... then I will go down as saying that was his reincarnated bird.
Looking after
them.
Killua.
And y'all can't be mad at me for that. If he's dead, he was just reincarnated. There is nothing to confirm it, so you can't be mean to me.
There might be something to confirm it. You can't say that.
I mean, if there's not, you can't be mean to me.
I was like, for all you know, like the animators are like, yes, that was him.
Yeah.
Reincarnated. It makes me think of like, if y'all watch Ruby the Money bird thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I digress. I want to know, like, I'm messed up right now because I'm like, I want to know, he's dead. He is dead. I'm like going back and forth of like, his body could be in that water. We just don't see it. It's shiny on the outside. Because she could just be holding his head and his body's underwater. We don't know. Because it's like super shiny right where his body would be. We're looking at just like the still image of her holding
I know.
the head.
To y'all, it's probably we're just like.
But we're just sitting here like staring at the still image of her holding his head.
And the way she says, "I'm pretty strong." His head got cut off and he became a bird.
Quote. I want somebody to tweet that quote at Hot Sam. His head got cut off and he became a bird. I need that.
At HOTTSAMN.
Well, you know. Yeah. All right. Let us know what you thought in the comments down below.
People are going to be like, you know what I thought? I thought Hot Sam's dumb. Because I get so many comments like that.
I don't know. You made some good points.
Yeah,
I'm looking at it like almost like a Titan thing. Like, I don't want to spoil anything from Attack on Titan. So if you haven't seen the new Attack on Titan, it doesn't really spoil much anyway.
I just don't
But do you know what I'm saying? If you've seen it, you know what I'm saying, though.
Yeah. I just don't think that he could be dead. I mean, all the way. Like...
I do and I don't, because I'm like, they mentioned it so many times to make it seem like he had to die, but also that makes me feel like they wanted us to think that, so then he doesn't die.
Yeah.
It's kind of one of those things where you're like mind gaming yourself, you know?
Yeah. And then the more I'm just like, oh my gosh, well, I just edited one of the Hunter where that one thing that he cut in, when Gon used rock, paper, scissors for the first time, he cut that thing up, and then it like jumped at him and was like about to get him, and Kite was like, they can live up to 24 or up to a day.
I was wondering how you just knew this obscure reference and I don't remember. It was because you just edited it.
Yeah.
So it's like, so I'm like, I don't remember this. How weird. Did you have a Wikipedia article?
Yeah, no, we had a whole conversation about it though, about how I learned that in a commercial for like.
Oh, for actual ants.
Yeah, for like.
There was just a commercial.
Roaches.
Ants live
exterminator commercial.
It's probably on Ants Canada.
Extermination
they probably
commercial.
Talked about it.
It's how it says that the heavyset guy out on the sidewalk. I was like 10, y'all.
Are you gonna chop me in half?
And a heavyset guy out on the sidewalk, and he talks about how you can step on a roach and it can live for up to a day, with its head cut off. He is part-timer.
He got his head chopped off and he became a bird,
ants.
y'all.
He been bit by those ants, and Killua can live too without a head. Bet.
And he'll become a bird.
No.
If you're a bird, I'm a bird.
No.
You said he got his head cut off and he became
theories.
A bird.
Two different theories. Either the bird is him and he used, like, roll 3 was for him to be able to turn into a bird. Or...
one roll, chopped out everything. One roll, huge gun. One roll, I'm a bird. Buck, y'all.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
But then another one can be he's got chimera ant blood in him to where he can live without...
Do ants have blood?
Whenever they like cut them and stuff, it looked like they squirt blood out. But it's
yeah,
a
but
mixture
like, do ants
of human.
have blood?
I don't know. Doesn't everything have to have blood?
No.
Everything. Well, yeah, that's true. It doesn't.
I don't know if ants have blood. I don't know. Let us know in the comment section.
That would be really hard to like draw ant blood. Be like,
let us know
world's tiniest
what
needle.
you thought in the comment section down below. Like it if you did, sub if you don't already. Shout out to our patrons for sticking around with our weird bird theories and do ants have blood. We'll be back with more videos soon. We love you guys. Bye.